Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network, and welcome to another mail call. We've got lots of stuff that's come in the last week or two, and we're going to be opening it up for you to see what we might have available in samples for people who do reviews and contributions for us, as well as just kind of seeing what's new and what's out there. So if you're new to these mail call videos, yeah, they're a little impromptu, and I'm not going to make a lot of edits and such in this, but it's almost like a live video. In fact, speaking of live videos, I was actually thinking about making this a live broadcast. It'd be a lot easier for me if I can figure out all the little things, like basically shooting. I'll have to shoot with a webcam versus my GoPro. And not sure about the audio. I probably can do the audio, but I may not. I may be limited to the audio. So, in other words, the live quality it'll still be like 1080p, but it might degrade a little bit. But it would also be live, and the video would be up later for people who wanted to watch it who didn't catch it live. But the primary benefit I would see in doing it live would be I could actually watch people who are in, even if there's only, say, 50 people or 100 people or less in the live stream, I could actually watch for questions and then answer things about some of the products. So somebody might say, hey, you didn't say what scale, what scale is that? Da, 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 da. So that could potentially be a benefit. Anyways, give me your feedback in the comments below if you think that would be something. I know I could try it on YouTube. YouTube's live thing is workable. I guess I was just watching, for example, the eHobbies guys at the eHobbies website and store do a live show, I think weekly or something, and I was watching their show earlier today, so that kind of gave me the idea to maybe do mine live. I don't know. I mean, they only had like 60 or 70 people as well, but I know the video's available later. I think usually for kind of re-watching or for people who didn't catch it live. All right, so done with that. Let's go ahead and start opening stuff. Now, before I go on or go with the new stuff, I did get these items from Tamiya last time that I had not yet mentioned. I think I pulled them out of the box and then set them aside. So it looks like they've got some new cables in their lineup. These are different diameters and different models. This one, for example, is the 0.8 millimeter version. They have a 0.5 millimeter, a 1 millimeter, and a 0.65 millimeter. So probably all good for different things. And it looks like it's about how much in actual length? Length 2 meters. So 2 meters of actual. Are they all 2 meters? They are. 2 meters of actual hose cable. They're calling it cable. I think it's probably a black. I'm guessing it's probably just black filament, rubber wire. Rubber, probably not wire. But anyways, it probably would be good if it actually was a wire on the inside. That way you might be able to contour it a little better or give it directional kind of control. All right, so on with many magazines we've got, and books and things. I've got stuff here from a range of different people, so it's going to be quite a mail call. First off, we've got the new issue of Abrams Squad. This is issue 19, Atlantic NATO Resolve, the Battle of Komsolos, whatever, some Russian name. sorry, Russians and Slavic people out there. It's just why does everything have to be so long in Russian? Ours would be like the Battle of Petersville. Simple, Petersville. Just practically two syllables. Anyways, this is the newest issue of Abrams Squad out, and we will do a turning the page, hopefully, on that soon. I do have quite a bit of books in backlog, though. My goodness, it's getting bad. All right, this one is going to be one of those. How do I open it without making a mess? Ah, here we go. Look for the thing. It tears on the side. All right, so in this one, we've got stuff from Casemate, and they have sent us a softcover book from MMP Books. This is Saab 29. Flygande Tunan. So that looks like a Swedish aircraft of some kind, or at least in Swedish Air Force service. This one's by Mikael Forslund. And we'll again get that in a video series. Let's see. So this one we have two different things. We've got another MMP. This is Scale Planes, Submarine Walrus. These are very small kind of referencey books. This is a line art drawings, basically, of the plane. And then we have American Cruiser U.S. Vincennes, and this is number 2 in Ship Plans series. Again, these are small. They're basically the ships in line art. So we'll show some of those off, I'm sure. Probably might do a... Maybe I'll try to find all the MMP stuff I got recently and do like a what's new from MMP, and that way I can just show them all off at once. That might be a way to do it. All right, also, let's see, from Osprey, we have a new book from them. This is Thomas Anderson's History of the Panzerwaffe, Volume 2, 1942 to 1945, assuming the other one was probably the prior years. So, hardcover book, about $40, and 300 pages. So, not a small book. Then we have from Ammo with MiG. I'll find my opener here. This is that impromptu part. Yeah, hope everybody's had a good couple of weeks. It's been busy as normal. Yeesh. This one just doesn't want to open. Maybe I'm not looking at the right thing. Some of these packages, I swear. Okay, look, so to open tear here. Okay, here we go. See, you should look for instructions on things. Instructions are good occasionally for stuff. Tearing, we're tearing. All right, so from our friends at MiG, we've got the next in the series on Encyclopedia of Armor. This one's number 3, Camouflages. And again, if you are not familiar with this series, it's basically they had Encyclopedia of Aircraft, and now they're doing Encyclopedia of Armor. I'm not sure they'll have the same 5 or so issues, but we've also got the newest issue of The Weathering Aircraft. This one is number. I don't know, they haven't issued that many of these, so I can probably find it here in the opening page. Maybe not. Nope. I think it says it right up here, but you know what? My eyes are... Oh, issue 5. Okay, so this is issue 5 of The Weathering Aircraft. The Weathering Aircraft, obviously, like the Weathering magazine, but this is more focusing on aircraft. And then we have the latest issue of The Weathering magazine, which is a well-known series. Obviously, this one's dealing with pigments. So I like that cover. That is a very, very clever and creative cover there. I'm guessing MiG has some new modeling pigments out. I'll probably go along with that. And again, we'll try to get those covered in some turning the pages or such. All right, so this is actually, I believe, from AK. And they have a new series coming out, I think, or they have a new magazine. Probably, I think, a new book, too, based on what I'm feeling in here, or weight-wise. Make sure not to damage. No damage, please. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so they've got the new Damaged magazine. Now, this is, ironically, Weathering. You saw the Weathering magazine. This is kind of their continuation, because when MiG was with AK, I think he started the Weathering magazine. When he left, he was allowed to essentially take that with him as his own work. So they've introduced this magazine, Damaged, as kind of like a replacement for that, I think. And it looks like at least this first issue is going to cover a wide gamut of subjects. We've got cars from Mad Max to Star Wars, snow speeders, and some forklifts down there with lots of great weathering effects on them. Magazine-wise, it's about the same in terms of pages. I don't have these pages numbered, at least the ones I'm looking at, so I'm not sure how many pages are here, but a decent amount. So yeah, typical magazine length, or at least these higher premium quality magazines. But I definitely will be doing a turning the page on this very soon, so take a look for that. They also have this new book, Chinese Power. This is by Sven Frisch, Oscar Ebre, Lukas Orts, Yeah, more Russians, or much more Slavics. Adam Wilder, Lester Plaskett, and Christoph Plensink? Pulinsink. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. It's not like I try. It just comes naturally to me. If I'd heard your names once before, see, what we need is we need like one of those, a video from someone probably, in that part of Europe who basically just says, these are all their names and the proper way to pronounce them. Now, whether I'd have time to actually watch said video and then remember all of them, I don't know. But at least that resource would be out there for people who wanted to know, so they weren't embarrassed when they met them at a show and really, really butchered their last name. Anyway, so sorry to get off on a tangent there, but yeah, this looks like a very nice book on obviously Chinese armor. Soft cover, 240 plus pages. We'll definitely be covering that in a Turning the Page as well. Or I may do a What's New at AK, because obviously I've got these two and also whatever's in here, which feels like it could be paints. I'm thinking it's going to be paints. It is. All right, so all right. So we've got in kind of in conjunction, or intentionally in conjunction with the Chinese Power Book, we've got Chinese Marine Corps and Marine Corps and Airborne Forces, and that looks like kind of the blues, and there's some blues and tans and even white-ish looking colors in here. And then we've got the PLA Army and Artillery. That one's lots of greens and tans and browns. Colors. Wow, look at those white-walled tires. That is a little odd to actually see on there. Is that something the Chinese are actually doing? That just looks strange, does it not? For people who know white-walled tires back in like the 50s and stuff, or 50s and 60s, it was kind of an odd little period for tires. And then we have the PLA Army Colors add-on. This is 3 different colors in the smaller bottles here. I think these are the same size bottles actually, right? For either one. These just have lots more of them. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? I counted right. 8 colors in each of the larger boxes. So definitely we will be working with a contributor to try to get these used in a project, hopefully soon. Okay, and that just I missed them by 2 days, but yeah, they launched these on the 10th. So yeah, good. I'm just reading their note to me. And all right, let's go ahead and open up the next one here, which is from IBG, obviously, because I can read the tape on here. And the box looks like it almost opened up on us. Didn't quite get here without some side damage here. All right, so we've got couple of new kits here from IBG of Poland. We've got the Type 94 Japanese tankette, late production with tower idler wheel. This is in 1/72nd scale. And we've got the Scamel Pioneer SV2S. Heavy breakdown tractor. This one is in 1/35th scale. Looks similar to a previous release, but different. So I'm guessing it is a different, basically new tool, new design. They had been releasing a lot of the Chevy trucks, I think, prior to this. So this one obviously is the Scamel is a different one that I'm thinking of. So. Has some photo etch, lots of nice plastics, and if you haven't taken a look at the IBG kits, they're very nice. I mean, they're unique subject matters, obviously, and you're going to find stuff that you don't normally, see typically on other manufacturers. The lower volume stuff, obviously, but a lot of parts, and from MRC, right? From MRC, we have The U.S. Navy F-2H-3 VF-41 Black Aces. Is this a trainer or an actual combat aircraft? I'm not really familiar with the F-2H-3. I mean, it looks like it's a regular in-service combat aircraft, but again, not my area of expertise, but looks interesting, and that's in 1/72nd scale, right? Yeah. 1/72nd scale. From Academy, obviously. If you didn't notice, I didn't say this. Also from Academy, the U.S. Marine Corps F-4BN in 1/48th scale. They put out, obviously, quite a few of these, and this is the VMFA, the 531 Grey Ghost. I swear I can't read anymore without my glasses or something. So yeah, quite a few of these obviously out, and it's probably still welcome kit edition. I'm not sure. Maybe the BN model is new. It looks like a fairly substantial box, and maybe even a little larger than some of the other ones we've gotten recently. So, but yeah, for fans of the F4, this is going to be probably another welcome edition, and I'll try to take a look at this one soon, because I really haven't been good to them lately. I mean, we've gotten kits out for review and stuff, but in terms of videos, I need to show Academy more love. Yeah, that box fell down. All right, well, that's everything we got in, and like I said, I'll definitely be doing something on the books, and I'll definitely try to do something on the IBG models there. I definitely do have a What's New video coming up for Plus model with a lot of the items they sent me. I was going to do maybe the Fast Fives, but I think I'm just going to do it as a What's New from Plus model rather than try to do Fast Fives on each individual one. It's just a little easier. I mean, we don't get to put it up in our review section. Is the only bad thing, because we really have to put items up in a review section. They're really specifically for like X product. So that said, maybe I will do something different on the larger pieces, and then do something else on the other. I don't know. This is decisions. Anything else? Aren't these cool? My wife got me these. They're like different World War II and Star Wars merge-ins from various photos and stuff. TIE fighters, stormtroopers raising the Imperial flag on Iwo Jima. And what was the other one? There's one more in here, I think. Oh yeah, the guys in front of the downed AT-AT. So kind of cool. I don't know where she got them from. I think she found them in a store or something. So I know someone's going to ask me, and I'll find out if anybody asks me where she got them. But yeah, I think she found them in some store in the mall or something like that. So they're probably they may be hard. You can probably do a search for them and find them though. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on Mail Call.